Hey guys, what's up? This is Ryan Cummins here, coming at you with my case opening, my very first case opening, and boy, was it awesome! It was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun. Uh, this set was the first set that I've actually had the desire to do it. I just started playing. I started playing right before the release of set 11, so about 5, 6 months ago, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure on that, but anyways, let's get into it. Starting with SPs, of course, the bread and butter of the case. Chaos Breaker Dragon SP, the one card in this case that I wanted so bad. And here he is. We pulled him. My best friend, Jacob Everett, helped me open this case, and he pulled him, and we screamed like little girls for about 5 minutes. Say hi, Jacob.
How's it going?
All right. The thing that I love so much about this card is how beautiful it is. Let me get you guys on the foil right now. That's amazing for an SP. Blaster Dark Revengers SP foil was really good too, but that just takes the cake. Next we have Reverse Dayusha SP, and here's his foil. I'll show off that foil too. I really think he's a good card, especially in Crazy Diamond. I've never been more scared than when I'm fighting a Crazy Diamond deck, because you know that your perfect guards literally mean nothing if they have grade 3s. Chat Noir. Pretty cool little break ride. Great nature. I'm kind of a fan now after I've seen some of the cards and the effects they have. They're really heavily centered on drawing, and I like that. So next we have Lord of the Seven Seas Night Mist. There is your SP foil. It's kind of weird. It's got like a checkerboard pattern at the top, and then it just turns into some like weird lines. It's really cool. I like it. And then his hat is all one foil part right there. He's a really cool card. I like the break ride for Grand Blue. I'm not a fan of the reverse card, but we'll get into that in a little bit. And then of course we have our promo right down here. It's CEO Amaterasu Chibirasu, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. She's adorable though. Moving on to the triple rares. I was really pleased with this. The ratios came out in a really good way. Not the best, but I'm not going to complain because I have what I want. So right here we have 4 Chaos Breaker Dragons. The money card in this set. The best card, I think, in this set. I know he's got a lot of hype to him, but there's a good reason for that. I really like that card. Next is Ethics Buster Extreme, another good card. I mean, I don't think there's any bad cards in this set. I think just some kind of outshine the others, but Ethics Buster Extreme, very good card. Unfortunately, I only got 4 of him and 4 as Chaos Breaker, although I did get the SP Chaos Breaker. I only saw 4 of Extreme in the entire case, which was kind of confusing considering the number of other triple rares I got. But moving on, we have Tetra Drive Dragon, the coolest dressed card, I think, in the entire set. He does have a tie on. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there, but he has a tie, and it's amazing. He looks classy. Got 6 of him. I was really pleased with that. Original Saber Zero. Personally, for me, he's a decent card. He's a good break ride. You're plussing 15k basically. It's really nice, especially with Zeal. It's really good. Even with Reverse Dayusha, it's really good. I think that Dai Kaiser's a little bit better, but I really do like his art's really cool. I mean, anything with the sword is really cool. Moving on to another break ride, we have the Nubatama break ride. I don't really feel like trying to pronounce that name, so I won't, because I don't want to make myself look stupid. But he's a really good card. It's the first card that's playable in the deck that makes it to where if you don't have anything else and you break ride, you have to you make your opponent discard a card. And depending on what you ride over it, if you ride the grade 3 ace that's in this set, there's a possibility of them discarding 3 cards this turn. So it's actually 4 cards. I'm sorry, 4 cards. It's a really great break ride, and Gonna be honest, Nubatama is kind of one of those clans that I'm a little bit scared of just because I haven't been able to play against it a lot. Moving on, we have Ethics Buster Reverse. I really, really like this card. Some people don't like it. Some people think the cost is really high, but I really, really do like this card. The turn that you break ride him is absolutely insane. It's kind of like Spike Brothers with Dudley and Batten. They get a one turn of like insane power. But I mean, you can use his effect again after you break ride. So I really, really do like him. And his art's really cool. It's kind of electrical, and he's really, really cool. Moving on, Ramiel Reverse, the pretty lady in the set. There's actually no other like triple rare women in the set. I mean, I guess you have CEO, but you only get one in the case, and I think Ramiel's a little bit prettier as opposed to cute. So there's 6 of her. And then we have the only triple rare I got 7 of, plus the SP, so 8 in total, is Reverse Dayusha. Such a cool looking card. I mean, who doesn't like robots? And if you say you don't like robots, I'm sorry. You're weird. So that's it for the triple rares. I'm very pleased with those. So let's move on to the double rares over here. We have Leopold Reverse. There's 6 of him. Like I said before, great nature. This set really just it's really good. A lot of draw power, and it reminds me of Coco Solus OTT. They're gonna have a lot of cards in hand, and it's gonna be kind of scary to play against because I haven't got to play against it yet. Danielle. Personally, I think she's a decent card. She definitely fits in the deck very well. She's got a very nice bright color to her. Definitely an Angel Feather card. I mean, of course you do have Reverse Ramiel that's dark, but she is very, very typical Angel Feather, bright and cheery and happy and womanly. So, over here is the Nubatama Ace. Not even going to try and pronounce that one either. But I really like that card. And the reason he's so good is because when you combo him with the Break Ride and your opponent has a full field, you make them discard one from their hand, bind one from their hand, and they bind all their rear guards. At the end of the turn, they can only bring back 3 rear guards, which means you retire 2 rear guards, they discard a card, and they put another card in the bind zone that they have to discard at the end of the turn. It's insane. On top of the 10,000 power that they get, plus another 10,000 power when there's more than 3 cards in the bind zone with his effect. It's insane. It's ridiculous. They manipulate your hand so well, it's crazy. Moving on. Night Mist. Grand Blue Break Ride. Love him. Love him to death. He's great with the deck. Grand Blue definitely needed this. I started out playing Grand Blue. I don't play them anymore, just because I kind of got tired of them. But I don't know. I might pick him back up again to play with this guy because he's pretty cool. Might just make a little fun deck to play around with him. Over here is Cobalt Wave Dragon. He's an interesting card. I'll give him that. I think he's better than what people give him credit for. I mean, of course, you have the extra crit on him, and the 2,000 power when it's the 3rd battle, which isn't hard to do. I mean, you'll have a little bit of a difficulty with Link Joker out now, but I still think that the ease of him as opposed to Tetra Drive is a little bit better in his favor. I mean, he's a 10k base, but you're getting a plus 2k, and then an extra crit. And if it is the 4th battle, he gets an extra 5k on top of that. I think he's a decent card. He's not Counterblast heavy, so you can use the Counterblast 2 draw card in this Aqua Force deck if you'd like. So I think he's a decent ace. I wouldn't say he's the best, but he's definitely viable, pretty good. Chat Noir, we already talked about her. She's she or he. I'm kind of confused. It's a cat, so I want to say it's a she, but I don't want to be sexist here. She's a really good break ride for the clan. The synergy between her and Leopold Reverse and other Great Nature cards is insane. They can -2 themselves from the field and draw 8 cards at the end of a turn, I think. Plus the 10,000 power for that, and the power that they put on those rear guards that they retire at the end of the turn. It's crazy. That's all I have to say about them, other than the fact that, I mean, like I said, it'll be fun to play against them. Don't know if I should be scared or not, but I mean, it'll be fun. It'll definitely put me to the test. Over here's Casitas Reverse. We got 7 of him. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to do numbers on the other ones. I'll go back and do that here real quick in a second. We got 7 of him. He's a decent card. As I don't completely agree with the cost on him. I think it's a little bit too costly, but I think there's ways to work around it and make him work. The 13k body, if you're running the cross ride, is always a good thing. And you'll always have cards in your drop zone to make sure that you can put something on the field. Moving on, we have Die Shield, the Dimensional Robo Archetype Shield, the perfect guard that we get in this set. I got 7 of him. He's an adorable robot, and you don't really say that often, except for like maybe when you saw Wally, if you've seen that, but he's definitely adorable. Moving on, there's Beast Deity Solar Falcon, the archetype perfect guard for Novas this set. That'll allow you to either discard, counterblast, whatever you need to do to get those specific effects done. I really like his art. He's really, really cool. So that's that. We got 7 of him. The other perfect guard that is in this set that we got was the Nubatama perfect guard. And if I'm not mistaken, he is the same art as the Murakumo perfect guard, but he's just for Nubatama. So, I mean, he's really nice. He looks cool. He's got a sword and a chain with looks like a scythe on the end. I don't know the technical name for that. Don't get on to me. I'm sorry. There's 7 of him, though. And then moving on to my 2 favorite double rares in this set. Beast Deity Brainy Papio. Just the name is kind of weird and cool at the same time. And for Novas, he's kind of a must in the deck. Whether it be you run 3 or a full playset of 4 of him. I think that he's almost necessary in Nova Grappler decks now with the builds that are coming out. So he's definitely a card that is worthy of being in Novas because, of course, Novas stand, and stand some more. So there's that. And then we have my favorite card in this entire double rare package that we have going on in this case is Colony Maker. She's, in my opinion, she's a better Tartu for Link Joker. The counterblast cost is not as heavy, and I think the synergy that they have with this card and then Palladium for a Chaos Breaker skill is definitely something that is a force to be reckoned with in the meta that's evolving before us right now. And she's definitely a pretty card. The foil is really nice on her. So that's it for the actual cards within the boxes themselves that aren't promos. I mean, I did mention Chibi CEO. So next we do have the 4 mats. They're pretty. I would take the cards off to let you see, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the mats already. I got 4 of those. And then up here is the promo cards, and I'll try and let you guys see the foil on these if I can pick them up. They're in the plastic. I don't want to ruin them, but these, I can't hold on to anything right now. These are the promo cards that came in each of the boxes, and they're SP foiled. The 8K attacker, the vanilla 8K for Link Joker, Binary Star, he has got one of the coolest foils I've ever seen. It is circular, and it's amazing. I like it a lot. Next is it's the drop and draw if they have 2 or less rear guards, and it's Open to the Dark Gates. I don't run this in my deck, but if you like it, go ahead. I like the foil on this card a lot. It's really cool. Over here is the 10K with Star Vader. He's the grade 1 10K attacker. He's got a nice foil to him. He's got kind of a checkered pattern leading up to where he is right there in the middle of the card, and it kind of gets swirly in the middle. Over here is the grade 2 9K that gets a plus 2K when a card is locked while it's on the field, and he's got a really nice flow pattern to him. He's got some checkered checkerboard patterns right in the middle, and then of course the stripes that kind of just make it flow together. And then so we got 3 of those. We got 3 of the 8Ks, 3 of the drop and draws, 3 of the 10K attackers, and 3 of the 9K grade 2 that get +2 when something's locked. We got 2 of the vanilla 10K attacker grade 2 and 2 of the 12Ks. And I'll show you the foil on those real quick right here if I can get the camera to focus. Show you the actual foil. It's kind of it's really cool on this one. It's a nice, it's just kind of a flat shiny, and then in the middle it's got some checkerboard patterns to accent some of the shadows on the card. And then the 12K attacker is really cool too, because he's got a nice circular part in the middle, and it kind of turns into another, like, just kind of radiating foil around the outside. So overall, I'm really pleased with this case. My first case, like I said, definitely won't be my last. Waiting for set 15. Probably won't do set 14, but set 15, Glendios is coming out, and we all know that'll be a fun case. Everything is for sale right now, except for 2 of the Chaos Breakers. Those are going to my friend Jacob. And then there's also this SP Chat Noir that I had somebody get in touch with me beforehand to buy if I pulled. So if you guys want to message me or just comment down below in the comment section, just let me know. Everything is only for sale. I will say that. I'm not trading anything at the moment. But I will be sure and give you guys a good deal. So just let me know. This has been a case opening with Ryan, and I'm signing out. Peace.